Welcome to PhD&D on YouTube. Well, what's up, everyone? This is another episode of Wake Up and Smell the Dice. A little bit later in the day and not drinking the usual coffee. Let's call this gamer juice. So, long time since I got a video up. This last month has been extremely busy. Let me preface this video by saying that it's not going to be so much of what's going on in the community or in the gaming world, because I'm still catching up on the last month. So I'll let you know what I've been up to and what's, some stuff coming on the channel, where my gaming's at. But over the last month, I was interviewing for about 3 straight weeks. I was dealing with interviews at a new job. I was offered the job about a week ago. I took it. So starting later this month, I'll be switching over. Pretty excited. It's a position that can't talk too much about yet, but I'll enjoy it more than about anything that I've done in quite a while. So, looking forward to that, but that kept me pretty busy over the last month. I still got a few blog posts out. I got most of the Patreon maps out. I will say that I only got 3 actual released Patreon maps. I had a 4th one because I kind of got behind with all the interviews and stuff. I had a 4th one ready. The quality wasn't there, so I didn't release it. Earlier in the month, I had another map where I felt the quality wasn't there. I rushed it. It didn't have as much detail, but I liked that one enough where I just put it up for free, as in the patrons weren't even charged. I hold myself to a pretty high standard with the maps. I like to know that I feel good about what I've done. I've put a lot of detail, a lot of effort into them. And so when I fall short, or when I see a map, if it's not where I want it, I'm not going to charge patrons. I'm not going to put it up like that. I might put it up for free like that first one if I like it enough, but this last map, it wasn't good. Scrapped it. I'm going to redo that map coming this month. But that's what I'm doing right now, actually. You can't see much there, just some corners. Starting the first map for this week in July. So, map project is going very well. We got a new patron again. Some patrons upgraded, so more and more maps are coming. I'm actually in talk. I don't want to say in talks with. That sounds a lot cooler. I'm waiting to hear back from Drive-Thru RPG on a map bundle. It'll be pay what you want, so you can get it totally free, but it just puts the maps from 1 month into a nice little bundle for you. And again, bear with me on it. It's my first attempt at publishing anything on there, so I'm not sure that the image sizes and all that are going to be great this first month. I tried to make them accessible. But again, none of these maps are meant to be straight up printed out of this bundle. You probably could, but use them, use them however you want. So, map bundles coming. I suggested that actually first by Tabletop Gaming with Juice, and then I've had a couple other suggestions from people to put them on Drive-Thru RPG. So, thanks, Juice, for the suggestion. It is coming, along with more maps. Other stuff I've been up to, if you've read the blog posts, which you can find a link to in the description, you know that we did the character creation and the campaign prologue for the Candelure campaign for 3 out of the 4 characters. It was an awesome, awesome time. The character creation was kind of a different approach, which is what the blog post was about, and I will do a separate video going into more detail on that. But we had a ton of fun. Everybody loved it. They loved the randomness that was involved. But yeah, do another video on that. We haven't played since. We haven't done session 0 yet because I need to get the 4th player to create her character, and everybody's been on vacation, honestly. So we'll get that going up again. Still just building that campaign world, fleshing some things out on Obsidian Portal, and yet another video coming soon. The Adventure Creation Binder was gutted and rebuilt for the new campaign. Some great resources in there that I will put in the new video. I'll put links to as many of them as I can, or links to where you're able to get them, because I feel really good about this one. It's got some really cool new stuff. Anyways, the other news, Quest for Starfire, which was my very first campaign that I DM'd. December 2010 is when it started. It's still going. We don't play very often anymore because none of us live by each other, but we finally decided we didn't want to do it online for a while because we could still get together every now and then, but we've reached the point where we're just going to finish the campaign out online. Meet in person if we can ever, but we're going to, hopefully in a week here, do a session online. They are level 28 and 29 in 4th edition, the characters are. So they've gone all the way from 1 all the way up. It's this hugely epic storyline, and when it's finally done, I will do some serious campaign recap, some campaign stories, something like that, because it's really something special what everyone was able to put into that, and it's technically our first D&D campaign together as a group. 5 years running this December, so that's really exciting to get that going again. And again, I don't want to post any details here because I don't want the players having insider info. I might none of the players are in the RPG Brigade Facebook group though, and don't join yet if any of you are watching, because I like to bounce ideas in there without them seeing it. So maybe I'll put a special link to a video in there where everybody can watch it. It's not a player. But anyways, we're going to get started with that again. Still loving 5th edition. The more I dive into it, I'm using some of the custom rules from the DMG. Definitely doing proficiency dice instead of the static proficiency bonus. We did the proficiency dice during the playtest the first time they came up. And yes, it's extra rolling quite a bit, but it was way more fun to us. We were actually very disappointed when they took that out of the playtest the first time. So, be using that. Again, just getting very excited about getting this 5th edition campaign up and running. So, I've rambled on long enough, over 7 minutes here. That's kind of where I'm at. That's where things are with the channel. New jobs should not interfere any more with the channel than any other jobs have, so expect hopefully more content than you've seen over the last month. Otherwise, check out the website, the blog below. You can see that character creation process that I was talking about before I actually get a video up going into more detail. So, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Wake Up and Smell the Dice, and have a great week of gaming.